Hi guys, it's Rob with Deluks Gaming, and I'm back, and we're going to continue building our industrial ship. So it's also patch day, really interesting. I popped in today to do a recording, and as you probably know, they've added factions. Factions allows us to take ownership on blocks finally, and have like little mini guilds, factions, I guess, within the game, so that you can rage war with each other, and you can't control each other's the enemy's equipment or come and steal easily. You still can, but there's anyway. But anyway, it's irrelevant. But I popped in today to do a recording, and I didn't have access to anything because it was not. I didn't own anything anymore, so it was kind of weird. But I watched through the video, the Space Engineers video that Keen produced today, and there is actually a button in the options screen that allows you to reset the ownership on everything within a game. So I had to do that today. I was pretty frightened though when I came in here and I tried to go into, of course, Nugget here, and I hit T, and it said, instead of popping in there, it said access denied, and I'm like, what? What do you mean access denied? Then I came over here and I tried to pop into the chair, and of course access denied, and I'm like, no! So anyway, no, they've actually fixed it, or sorry, they included a switch on the settings. If you go to the load and then you hit edit settings on the map, and then you can hit this reset ownership, and it resets everything to owner nobody. So just to show you what that looks like. So if you look in here, everything has, or most things that has a computer in it, anything with a computer in it has a owner switch. So it can be set to me or nobody. If it's set to nobody, anybody can come along and claim it. If I create a faction, then I can set it to the owner, me, but I can share it to everybody or share it just within my faction. Very cool. I'm very, very excited. This, it leads to some bigger and better things in the Space Engineers world. So I'm very excited, especially with servers. I think it'll make a huge difference in just that enjoyment within servers. But anyway, I was able to owner nobody. Very, very important. Otherwise, I would have been quite upset after all of this work, and everybody's been along with me for this journey. But it's no problem at all. I'm just going to leave it on owner nobody for now. It's a private game anyway. I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so what are we going to do today? Let's take a look. Alright, so here's where we left off. We were building our cargo container. I don't think we had enough parts back then. I have done a whole lot of mining. Again, I mined some more uranium, and I've been mining tons of silver. Let me just show you here. We'll just go sit in here. Tons of silver because the large reactor we are going to have to build is a monster when it comes to reactor components. And to build reactor components, we need lots of silver and gravel. No problem for the gravel, but it takes a long time to refine that silver. So honestly, there was one night I just let this run. I just let it run, and then I did a little bit of mining, but I'm just letting my refineries run. I did mine lots of silver. I mined lots more uranium. I will need more cobalt eventually, but it's not a huge thing right now. Let's see how far. Oh, hey, cool. Still factions. So business shipment. I guess that means they're part of my faction, but I don't actually have a faction right now. I thought green meant they were part of my faction. But anyway, doesn't matter. So we are going to finish our cargo container. Very, very important because we can't really move too much more forward without it. And we are going to finish the bottom 3 refineries. Oh, maybe not totally. Yeah, we should be able to get all 3 done. But we have to get our cargo container done first so that we can move all of the stuff within these refineries here, which we're going to dismantle, into the cargo container so that we can rebuild them underneath the ship like so. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like so. Now, I was thinking, this cargo container, rather than having it sit above the floor, I'd like it to sit below the floor. So that the door is actually coming out right here. So if it's, you'll see what I mean when I put it in. Here, let's just get that started. Let's get that started. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to remove some of the parts here. Oh. I'm going to have to restart it. It's okay. It won't take long. It will not take long. Just thought it would work really well this way. And so, in essence, the top of the cargo container is going to end up being the floor that you walk on the second level here. Oh, that would be kind of cool. And I just want to make sure that I've got enough room. I think 2 is fine. So we've got a hallway. So the hallway is going to be like this. So if you're standing in it, this is the hallway. Maybe it'll be one lower here. Yeah, like so. So you can walk here, and then there'll be a set of stairs going up somewhere around here. It's hard to visualize until you actually get it down, right? It's gonna be cool. Considering we're building all of this inside of an asteroid, it's pretty cool. Okay, so large cargo container. We might have to build. We can build directly like that. That is a really good question. Okay. That's fine, because we're going to have, let's see, again, I'm just trying to visualize here. So it's going to come out like that. We're going to have one square of interior plate, and then we're going to have a layer of armor blocks. So I want the cargo container to be right here. Now, we may not be able to attach that cargo container where I want it on the... Oh, maybe we can. Let's see here. So I want it one lower. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. I want it so it's the floor. And there's a way for me to force it to do that. And we do that with the tubing, because the tubing is going to connect directly to it. Steel plates. Sorry, guys. Not very organized here. That's fine. Then we should finish these tubes too, but we'll get this placed. All right. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. I think it's gonna work. Lost my cargo container. It's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, like so. Yeah, like so. So, what's gonna end up happening? Oh. Whoops, gravity's going the wrong way, I forgot. But anyways, we're gonna be able to walk on this like a floor. And we'll have access to the top of the cargo container on the second level. And I'm thinking there's going to be cargo containers, so 3 of them across, and the one in the middle I think we'll have attached to the large reactor right in the center. Well, it'll be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that. But I'm going to work on these tubes a little bit. I'm going to get these built up a little bit, maybe finished, just so. Because right now that's the only thing that's holding this large cargo container to the rest of the ship. Let's just... sorry about that, guys. A little bit of vertigo there. Motor, small, construction, interior. Pretty much everything. Motor. No small steel tubes here? Okay. We don't need 501 those, but we do need lots of interior plates. So yeah, with the patch... see, if you look there, there's a blue line. As soon as you build beyond the blue line, the part that you're building will belong to you. Now, if you are trying to, say I wanted to commandeer this, and it was already built, I could grind it down to below the blue line, and then rebuild it up beyond the blue line, and it would belong to me again. I don't know if that makes any sense. Small scale. All right. I have some small scale tools. What else? Computers and interior plates. I got lots of interior plates, and I build lots of interior plates and lots of construction components because it takes so long to build. So that's all I've done since we've been away, is just build some of this other stuff. And I have not messed with the survival settings or the creative settings. I have kept honest during this whole thing. I thought I got computers. Am I crazy? Well, maybe I can't place that last... I thought I brought a whole stack of computers. Maybe not. But that last computer shouldn't place until... Or once that's placed, then it'll go beyond the blue line. Thought I brought these with me, but I guess I didn't. Okay, so... Now, so right now, of course, it's not built, but as soon as it goes there, I should be able to look in here, and it'll say, belong to me. Belong to me. 50. And if this belonged to somebody else, so that I could access this by quote-unquote hacking it, as they call it, I would just grind it to below the blue line and then rebuild it. And then it would belong to me. So I could still steal from the container. It just takes time. All right. There is that. Let's go get some more motors. Motors and bulletproof construction. Okay, motors, bulletproof construction. And that will attach the sucker to everything in the station. Except for these cargo containers right here. Motors, construction components, bulletproof glass, I believe. It's kind of funny just sitting there. All part of the master plan. Like that. And yellow! Yeah, so the only items that have ownership in the new faction system are items with computers. So theoretically, with this cargo container, actually I'm just going to go sit in the command chair here. Theoretically, with that cargo container, I should be able to put anything that's in the station here into it. Okay. Large cargo container. So we are going to turn off. We're going to turn off refinery number 2. You know what? We're going to turn off both of those refineries, and we're going to do a quick switch over here. So control panel, refinery. Both this one off. Actually, yeah, off. Off. And yeah, and we're going to go here, we're going to go here, go large cargo container on the left side and refinery, and we're just going to move stuff over. The reason I turned it off is so that it doesn't continue to fill up the like I can empty it out. This way it's not trying to replenish what I'm pulling out here. So refinery 1.0. And now I can safely disassemble these two refineries so that I can rebuild them in the proper location. And we're fully recharged. Excellent. We've got a grinder on us. Let's empty our inventory. Let's empty it in the large cargo container. It's sloppy. I don't like having everything all in one cargo container. Like, we got refined materials, we got built parts, we got everything in there, and I don't like that. That's why we're going to have 3 cargo containers, one for each. Unrefined ore, refined ore, and parts. Okay, so now, theoretically, this refinery should be empty. Let's just do a double check. Do we have access to a door on this sucker? Maybe we don't. That's okay. Because we're gonna... I'm pretty sure. We're good. That's all we can carry. I'm actually excited to get a gravity generator on this part now, too. Our funnel system, it was a neat concept. Of course, this whole place is not shaped like a funnel, so therefore everything doesn't fall down there. And the more in mind, the less it's shaped like a funnel, because I'm just creating tunnels all over the place. So, neat concept. By concept, it was great. Great concept. Very engineering of me. But in theory it worked, but not in reality it wasn't that great of an idea. It was kind of fun though. It sounded good. Okay. Now, of course, doing this will disconnect the conveyor system from the refinery temporarily. We're going to rebuild that system, of course. I just want to get all of my refineries built properly. And actually what we could do is just reconnect this right now. Why not? Okay. And this refinery is moving back. It's not in the right location. I think we've got some... Well, let's go this way. The assembler's still running because it had lots and lots and lots of iron in it. And that's all it's using right now, those construction components. And they take a long time, so... Perfect time to do our refit here. Now, the only problem I have with building like this, in other words, we build something... Hold on, we need... I don't have any small scale tubes here. Or did I put them all in the other container? Okay, small scale tubes, construction components, computers? I think so. Motors, bulletproof. Motors, bulletproof. I think that's everything. I don't like, you know, there's one big downside, and it's not big. I mean, you know, we're all engineers playing this, right? So we figure it out. But when I build 2 refineries, and then build another 2 in completely different locations, well, every time you build something... Oh, I'm missing a motor. Every time you build something, it puts in an order. So your first refinery is refinery on the list. Then the second one you build is refinery 1. And then the next one you build will be refinery 2, and then refinery 3, refinery 4, etc., etc., etc. Now, and that's fine. That's fine. Except when you start doing what we're doing. So we've got refinery... This was refinery 3 and refinery 4. We've changed it to 3P and 3.4. And we're removing refinery and refinery 1. Now, what's going to happen when we rebuild it is it's going to be refinery 5 and then refinery 6. So it keeps track of where you are in your refinery number. Alright, so that's all connected. So when you're doing a lot of this building and then rebuilding and then, you know, dismantling and then rebuilding and stuff, it can be a little confusing in your control panels to try and keep it organized. Just a second here. Am I going to have to move? Oh, yes, I am. Huh. Alright, didn't think that through very well now, did I? I'm going to have to rebuild that whole conveyor system. I knew that was coming, I just didn't know it was going to be right this minute. Let's see, where can I build? Is there any doors on the bottom here? I don't think so. Yeah. You know what? It's not going to matter, because once I put this refinery in, once I put this new refinery in right here, it's all going to be connected via the refineries, and then I just got to make sure the assemblers in the mix there. No problemo. I don't know if I'm talking Greek to you guys. I'm sure you guys, those of you that actually play Space Engineers often, understand what I'm saying. If you don't understand, you may have to stick around and watch. Because these refineries, side by side like that is great, because the doors connect to each other, so you don't need to have them connected by conveyor tubes. If that makes any sense. Alright. And this will give us 4 refineries, and then we're going to build another one. And I made enough room on this side, so once we get that moved over, I made enough room on this side to build a last one. Like I mined around it a little bit so that it wouldn't merge with the rock like the other one did. Sorry, I know this takes a while, guys. I apologize. I could edit it out, but if I start editing out the building part of what we're doing, doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose? You know, this is Space Engineers, so I figure I gotta keep that part. You know, I'm editing out the mining. I'm editing out just the long build time of parts. I can't or shouldn't really edit out the grinding and the building. That just seems silly, in my opinion. Okay, so... Alright, I guess I can start taking apart... Wait, can I put this other... Yes. Alright, so I'm going to put the other refinery down, get it started. That's not right. Oh, seems pretty correct. Now we might have some ore in the way here. Damn it, inventory's full. Oh yeah, I'm going to temporarily. As I clean up some of this ore. Oh, the gravity generator. It's good past this point. Like right here is where the gravity starts, and then right here, no gravity. See on the bottom right, gravity, no gravity, gravity, no gravity. Piss me off. All right, that should work. Or. Huh. Okay, first off, it's backwards. And I see another piece of wood right there. Come on, baby. Doesn't seem to be in the way. Maybe I've got to mine some of this out. I don't know. I can't seem to see a problem here. There's got to be more in the way. Oh, what about right there? Doesn't seem like it's in the way though, does it? Need a recharge. Okay. Weird. Oh! I bet I need a steel plate on me. Didn't even think of that. Okay. Let's just recharge quickly. Yeah, I think the reason it hasn't turned green is I need a steel plate on me. Silly me, if I'd actually clicked, it would have told me that. I've got, what, 135 hours on this game, and I'm still making silly mistakes. It's just how I roll. Alright. Don't need that. I know, we're just going to have to come back and clean out these cargo containers, because they are not attached to anything. Ah, there we go. And just make sure the writing. Oh no, it's still upside down, or it's backwards. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass because you can't even see. Ah, come on. Can't even see what you're doing sometimes. Ah, frustrating. Okay, stand still. Okay, now I need to turn. Not like that. I need to turn it. So. I think that's exactly where we need it. Yes, perfect. Refineries can be a bit of a pain because you can't see what you're doing with it sometimes, and of course, I know the keys, but I just don't pay attention. So I don't pay attention to which way I'm rotating, I just hit a lot of buttons really quickly, and it doesn't do me any good whatsoever. Alright, so we could actually, yeah, no, we need to just build this other refinery. We'll use up our parts here. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna have to tidy up a little bit of ore here. Could build some of these interior walls too while we're at it. Yeah. Let's just get some of this ore. Ah, damn it. Inventory full, and what are the odds that I can put that in there? No clearing that? Yeah, no, didn't think so. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's get rid of that. Yeah, we're not going to need any of that. We'll keep the steel plates on us. Take a bit more. More on that one. Just take a couple hundred. We've got enough room to pick up some of that ore too. Ah, we're so close to having it all in the right spot. Yeah, gravity generator. Ah, it's good. It keeps, you know, all the ores at least sort of in one little confined area, maybe? Sort of like on the corner here? I don't know. Don't need to take that one. Just made me mad. Should be good. Should be good to go. Alright. Let's place this sucker. Let's place it for this angle. Come on. Get in there. Come on, man. Come on. Ah. What the hell? What the hell, dude? Oh, did I rotate it? No. I didn't rotate it, did I? No, it's fine. Oh, there's still ore there. Damn it, I couldn't see it. It's like stealth mode ore. God. It can be tiny, 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 tiny. And stop everything. Oh, there's a steel plate or something there. Interior plate, maybe? I don't know when I did that. Okay, clear? Clean? It's pretty good. Let's do it. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I love that. Alright. Rockin'. Very good. Very, very good. We are making progress, people! How do you like them apples? Construction, large, motor. Whatever we can use out of here. Large. I'm pretty sure we need that. We need construction. That's all I can carry. Just leave this here for now. Large motors still. We may. Oh yeah, no, we've got enough motors, I'm sure. Oh well, of course we do, because we just dismantled these things. Silly. We're good for those. Fine. No steel plates here though. Some large tubes. Let's go. Place that. Alright, so just some steel plates. For both of these now? Yep. Awesome. Some steel plates. I think I'm pretty close to being out of steel plates out of these cargo containers. We are going to completely empty these suckers out now. I'm not going to torture you guys by doing it while we're while I'm recording, because I can sort of do that on my own. Then we'll dismantle them on the next episode. But we're getting close to a point now where not only will we be able to place the rest of our refineries up top, I should be getting close to having enough parts built for the large reactor. And the reason that's important is that we're going to need that large reactor running in order to run another refinery. We might be able to run 5, but no more than that. There's no way. I'd have to build another small reactor. And I'm not going to build another small reactor. That's just a waste of my time, or our time and effort. We might as well just build a large one. Then we're covered, right? A large one should be more than enough to power everything we're going to need to power here. But yeah, we're getting to that point where we're going to be able to add that power system. And once we put that power system in there, we're going to add some drills to this ship, along with some thrusters. We should have enough parts for some thrusters as well. And we're going to convert it to a ship, and it can start doing a lot of its own digging out here. And I was thinking, you know, like another thing we could do is to save us time with some of them hollowing out here to give us more room. I could be using explosives, but I'm not going to kid you. You know, that makes me nervous. You know, like all this work, right? And then use explosives. Although that would be kind of fun, you know, no risk, no reward, right? You know, maybe we'll plan some of that. We'll set up a queue for just a few small explosives and see if we can't arrange them in such a way, decent distance away from me. where we're building here and see how much space they actually dig out properly. I haven't played around with the explosives too much, so naturally I'm a little nervous about it. I am not authorized or qualified. I am definitely not qualified. Recharge! I also need to change the position of where Nugget is docking, because he keeps smashing up. You know, you can see the armor blocks that are being smashed up. He'll smash up, and he's broken some of the new wireframe interior plates off already. So I need to change where he's docking. But I'm going to have to change all of this conveyor. I think it's all going to have to be rethought. But we're actually making really good progress, guys. I know it's slow. I know it's taken weeks to get this far. But that's what happens when you play on harder difficulties. It takes longer. At least I'm not torturing you guys with all the mining anymore. And a lot of the refining I'm doing on my own. Like, I'll just come in and let her just run. It does take a while. But now with 5, we're going to have 5 refineries up very quickly. With 5 refineries, it's getting to a point where the refineries should start to almost keep pace with, you know, the speed at which we're gathering ore. Well, maybe not quite. No, we need more. We need the 10. The 10 is the magic number I found. Is 10, I think. But hey, there you go. There's 2 refineries. And to point out what I was saying before, this refinery will be refinery 5. And this refinery will be refinery 6. Now, the reason that kind of sucks is on the list, so the other refineries will be down here at the bottom. Oh no. The new refinery should be... Let's go sit in the chair for a second. I just want to see something. See, if we built them one after the other, they would be all nicely ordered in the list. It would just look cool. It's just an organization thing. It would just be easier to keep track of. So refinery 5, and then it goes to refinery 3, and then 4. Where's refinery 6? Refinery 6 is above refinery 5. Right. Yeah. See, when in fact... Refinery 5 now technically is Refinery 1. We're not going to change numbers right now. We'll change it after we built the last bottom refinery on this side. But these guys are all connected, and the assembler is now no longer connected. We're going to build a temporary connection right here. That'll work. Let's see here. We should be able to start it. More steel plates. We're on steel plates there. I don't know why I'm running around. I could just open up the refinery and... Oh. I have steel plates on here. Well, let's grab the motors we're going to need. It's weird. I don't know why that's... I don't know why I did that. Let's see here. I think I need large cylinders. I don't know. Yeah, small cylinders, right? We're going to need more of those. Now, oh, I must have ore. That's why. Bugger. Look at that. Little itty bitty tiny piece of uranium. Stumps the whole operation. Oh, there must be... There's another one. Bugger. Alright. Perfect. This way, all the refineries are still connected up to the overall system. We're, like I said before, we're going to have to rebuild this whole thing. We've got to rethink it. We're going to need small steel tubes. And bulletproof. Are we out of bulletproof glass already? well, let's get the small steel building immediately. Production. Small steel. No problemo. Super fast. And bulletproof plates. Let's go see if we've got some more. I might actually be out of that. That would kind of suck. Oh, got 12. I think I need a little bit more. I don't know if I've got enough silicone or whatever to build. Hold on, let's just double check. 4. Yeah, okay, so it's always something, man. There's always something that you need. Yeah. And it's not connected to the system, so of course we can't build it. Hold on. What did I need to build it? Silicone and something. No, just silicone. Okay. Silicone in here. Silicone in the small cargo. Oh, there is some silicone in there. It's not still connected. What am I saying? Of course it's connected. Oh, it's connected to the... Wasn't... Just a second here. Huh. There must have been more silicone wafers in there somewhere. Oh, okay, we're all right. We're all right. It's all right. Price is averted. All right, that should be good for small steel. We'll build those really quick, and then we're good to go. 4. Take those. Excellent. Finish this sucker off. I think it'll operate without bulletproof glass, but I don't know if you guys have seen me drive yet. Bulletproof glass adds to the integrity, and with my driving in such small close quarters, yeah, it needs to be. We need the bulletproof glass in there. Okay, a couple more of these. And then the refinery system and the cargo container are all interconnected. I'm not going to worry about the rebuild on the conveyor system right now until we actually get some other pieces. And I think we need to build another assembler too. That's another thing we need to do. But first off, let's... Oh, try that. That seems to be damaged again by driving. Okay, we can put that other refinery on now, or at least get it started. I think that's a good plan. Let's check our power. Let's see how we're doing for power overall. So, power, fuel time 14 hours, reactors at 32%. Oh, Jesus, we got a long... for sure we can do another refinery. Let's be sure our refineries are now... Sometimes they don't grab the ore right away, so you kind of gotta motivate it. Once it's motivated, like once you manually move something, I'm figuring this out as I go, right? Once you manually move something in there, it all of a sudden starts grabbing it on its own. Okay, so that was refinery 5. Refinery 6, you're right here. Let's medium cargo container is connected. Where'd it go? Refinery 6. Alright. Throw uranium in there. There you go. Just like that. It is operating. And I think we're all out of steel plates here. Yes. Oops. You know what? Just keep those on me. I'll drop those off to the other place. Grab the other container. Oh, we do have some steel plates here. In that case, I will prioritize and take those steel plates. Let's just start the refinery first, and then go from there. Ah, we don't have enough room. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm trying to stay focused. Hey, I've been pretty good at staying focused, I think. For the most part. Since episode 1, I think I do pretty well. Episode 1 was rough. I'm sorry, guys. Number 5. I don't think I'm going to have enough steel plates to finish the job, but we can get her started. Alright. Dump, dump, dump our steel tubes, and whatever we can take for steel plates, which isn't much. Oh, guys, this is amazingly awesome. It's gonna start humming around here. Pretty stoked. Need to get another assembler going. I can't believe we have operated with only one assembler for this long, actually. I need more than one going. One dedicated to just construction components almost. And steel plates. Steel plates, man! Unbelievable. Let me see. Let's take these construction components and some more interior plates over here. Interior plates. Well, we could start the other. Let's start another assembler. I don't know where the permanent locations of the assemblers, permanent location of the assemblers is going to be. So right now. Right there is looking pretty good. Looks good to me. Except I am going to put it right beside the other one. We're just going to take that guy out, and we're going to get another assembler. Trying to read. I can't read the writing on this stupid thing. Alright, I just need to make sure it's placed in the same way. Okay, so I need to flip it. There we go. And rotate. Just like that. Excellent. There should be a door on both sides. Yes. And what do I need? I need to remove whatever ore is sitting there. Bugger. Ha! Should stop snowing ore. My gravity generator funnel system was not as useful as I hoped. Display, computer. Steel plates! Right. If we could get this assembler built before we finish off, I'd be super thrilled. Because then I can use it to help build the remaining parts I need to build the rest of those reactor components while I'm away. So computers, displays, I might need displays too, I'm not sure. Nope, don't need displays, got computers, rock on. I'm gonna, let's get more interior plates kicking around here. I'm gonna build a couple more of these interior pieces. These walls, interior walls, I'll build a couple more of those too. Oh, didn't have enough computers? Oh. Oh, I thought that was more than enough, but... There, that'll do. Finish her off. Excellent. Steel plates. Oh, come on, man. Do a dump here. That's nice having this container. 375,000 liters it can hold. Let's put that in perspective. So, 375,000 liters versus, here's our small cargo container, 46,000. That's huge! They're huge! Absolutely essential. Okay, getting close here. Okay. While we're waiting, I'm just gonna grab these interior plates. Whoops. You know what? I am going to remove 100 of those, take some of these, and then we can build these suckers. You know, I may, you know, I want to build these while we're online, these interior walls. However, when I do start doing serious interior wall building, I may speed it up. I'll do some polka. I know you guys really love the polka music from episode 3 and episode 4. I think I did a little bit. I think I did some mariachi band too. I know you guys just love it, so you probably don't. I apologize, but well, it's gotta be quirky somewhere, right? Should be good to go. Just finish this wall. Awful color. Building a pastel hell. And assembler. Excellent. Now, of course, in case you're wondering, our first assembler will be named assembler. In the list, it'll be automatically default to assembler, and this one should be listed as assembler 1. Now, of course, when we remove these, the next assembler we're going to build will end up being assembler 2, etc. So that's kind of a quirky thing. You can rename everything, but it doesn't show up in the list in the same order as it would if you just built them one after another. Small price to play. Yeah, price to play. Small price to pay. Sorry, it's been a long day. Worked hard. Live in Canada and it was really hot today. Yeah, for us it was really hot anyway. It's 31 degrees Celsius. I have no idea what that is in Imperial. Sorry, I apologize. Everybody in Europe understands, so. You Americans, I love you guys. I do, I really do. We'll figure it out. Okay. I'm very satisfied. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll finish off the rest of the steel plates. While I'm away, I will finish off the rest of the steel plates and we'll build that first thing on the next episode. And then the next episode, we are going to start building a reactor. I think we're going to build the reactor dead center. So there's going to be another cargo container here, another cargo container here, and then there's going to be a large nuclear reactor, which is, I think, takes up the same amount of space as these large cargo containers, right where Nugget is. And then we have a more than sufficient power system to power a massive ship, which is this is going to be. And then we're going to build the other 5 refineries. Woohoo! Rebuild the conveyor system. Get our medical bay. You'll note I am now down to 76% from stepping out of Nugget one day and boom, hit something. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was one of these thrusters conveniently placed right in front for when you step out. Ow, kind of stung. But still, so I still need to build that medical bay, and if I don't, you know, I could be in big trouble. Other than that, things are going super well. Look at this. Ho 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 ho! This sucker is going to be extremely powerful when it comes to refining and assembling. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I hope you enjoy. If you do, please do subscribe and like us. It makes such a difference and allows us to do even more. Yeah, it really does mean a lot to me. Please subscribe and like. Anyway, thanks a lot. Have a good day. Bye-bye.